Good morning, everyone. All right, what Spy is doing? Good morning, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Hello. So let's see what Spy is doing. Okay, it's consolidating under the 412. Um it gapped open. It consolidating over the low, and and yeah, let's see how this works because after the capital gain tax rules, we might see a sub-negative momentum. Though yesterday it was closed negative, but today is a bit positive. And if you look at the Nasdaq is also a bit positive. Not much, but bit positive. And if we go to the daily, and it is kind of similar pattern is shown to SPY and QQQ. So it seems to have a downward pressure. Let's see how does it go. Maybe there's some individual stocks which are going to be more beaten up today because of the capital gain tax, which might we might see a continuation of yesterday. And now I wanted to see some of the stocks. There are not many stocks which are gapping up and down. Uh, and those stocks, even those who are gapping up, they are not showing uh, kind of a good sign to moving back up. They are uh, in a mode of a going down as well. So now the question is that where do we see the market now? Because market is right now is uncertain. I do not have that many stocks here. Let's check it out. The Snap's daily is 75 right now, is on $60. Despite market was red yesterday, but Snap was green with the big volume. So it might be an earning play. Let's quickly check the Snap's earning date. And Snap's earning date is April 22nd after hours. So it was a yesterday. So what did the earning shows here? So it's the sales in the EPS quarter grown, and that may be the reason that it's showing the positive sign. So it has a good momentum, but given the market situation, we need to keep an eye, but it's look bullish. And if you look at the 5-minute chart here, you will see after hours. So it's right now consolidating over the high of the after hours. and it can easily break because it's also consolidating on the same level after hours. So if this could be a good level from 61 to 59.50, and the stock can go in either direction. So hi Louis, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Hi AG, hi Andre. So I was just talking that SPY has some downward pressure, Nasdaq also downward pressure due to the capital gain. But today is gapping up slightly, so we don't know whether how we're gonna go. But all the news is that there are certain stocks which are moved up too much in the last few, after the corona, people might gonna take the tax, sell to get the relief from the capital gain tax. Because if they sell now, they're gonna be paying less tax rather they're selling after the in effect of the new, uh, you know new rule, and then they need to pay more. So that's the case. Snap is really good. The earning seems like a good earning. Uh, it's really consolidating between the 61 and 59, so that's a good level here. We'll see whether it's going to break the pre-market or it continue and break afterwards. So in either situation, the snaps looks really really cool for given this market where we do not have many stocks to shortlist. So since Snap is going to be in play, so most likely the other stocks which are might have the little bit later earnings, which is Pins, may also give us some nice momentum. So Pins is also up, and it's maybe the same reason because the Snap is up, so they might expect the Pins is gonna go up. And if I just quickly check the earning date of Pins, Pins earning date is April 27th. So uh, it's only 4 days left. So we have seen a great momentum down. We might see a one push up. It's already had a two push days with the increasing volume. So we might see if a market stay the same or maybe the earning play, people might gonna go. But this resistance is on the 75, so we just need to keep an eye that how does it behave in that direction. And if it's break 74, then definitely, we won't be able to take on the long side on this. So Pin and Snap and other similar companies on this line, I think is maybe a good start for us. Other than that, I was looking at it, what else we have. SKLZ gapping up, but it doesn't really have momentum. I just tried to trade in the morning. I basically went long at 7. Let me show you my entries here. So I went on the 1790, and but I saw that there is momentum is fading out, so I immediately sold out, and I took the $8 loss here. Uh, Very small position because I was thinking that there's a big momentum coming in, so it's going to continue the moving up. It was up, gap up 7%, but it's just fading now. Um, so I don't know whether we're going to get to see any kind of momentum in SKLs. I don't know. Let's look at the OCGN. OCG has a two wonderful days, uh, very big days from $6, $5 to the $10. Now, whether would we see the another push or we see some consolidation here? And right now, if you look at the pre-market action, so it moved up, rejected, came down, and now it's consolidating. So it seems from the intraday perspective, not uh, not not very bullish. So if you look at it, it came all the way from here. If you look at it here, so it's just trending down. We need to see whether it loses its support, which is on $10, or is already tried to break one time here, one time here, one time here, and all the time it pulled back up. So we need to see it's trying to do break the fifth time, and people, if it's break, people might join. So many people are going to join for the short of this stock. Uh, but I think people might be waiting. If you see, there is no volume on the green side, but there is a smaller volume on the red side. So now people are waiting whether which direction OCGN takes. People might have started shorting at 1040 with a risk of 60 cents, and people might gonna add them the moment they're gonna break 8. So people, those who are short seller, they might have started taking the position with the risk of high, you know, of this $11 pre-market high. Um, so see here again is bought back up. So definitely there is a buying pressure on this side, and there's a selling resistance. Now we to see that whether the bull wins or bear at the end. Look at the AXP. AXP is coming down very nicely. Which company is this? So this is financial company. Oh, American Express. And I don't know the what happened on the other whole sector. Does whole sector is weak today? So, or there's specific news on on this. It seems like that financial sector is down today and is moving down as well. Uh, let's see the XP has any news on it. Okay, AXP reported earning, and I think this is earning play. People might have not liked the earning, and that's why it's breaking down. So, and there's a 50 moving average, so there's nice momentum. Definitely, we can play on this stock. Um, let's mark some supports here, and then let's mark on some resistance in the smaller time frame. So definitely, it's gapping down. By the way, how was your day yesterday? Did you guys have traded after I left? Guys, I would really appreciate if you guys give thumbs up and stay. If you have any questions, please ask me. And also, feel free to introduce yourself and let me know if you have any questions. Do you need any for clarity? We also going to trade together on a Skype. So if you wanted to join me, email me, and uh, and I can share you the Skype invite, and you can join us on a live trading where we share each other ideas and trade together. Uh, win together, we lose together. Uh, uh, but most of the time we win. So join us if you wanted to start with us, and we are very careful. So we are not like other any chat room that we just need to trade for sake of trading. So we wait for the right setup, and if we get the right setup, we trade. So we do not need to demonstrate or show someone that we really need to trade. Trading is all about finding a right opportunity and trade. If we don't find trade, we won't trade. If we find the trade, we will trade. Oh, Andre, you're talking about your WSTD account, right? That's fine. You can blow up. It doesn't really matter. As far as you're not blowing up your personal account. Great, great. Okay, so let's find out some other stock. Let's see on the scanner. Do we have any other trades? This month is typical month where there is no pre-market volume, even though there is earning days, but not much happening here. So you need to wait to get something as the market start moving in. And right now, the even the market. is not very clear the direction. So there may be this may be the reason that you don't see the much volume. So I feel like the Piton might have an impact, uh, due to first due to the negative publicity and also because it moved up too much and people might want to take a capital gain. But if you look at it, it came all the way from 170 to 200. So we need to keep an eye. There's a big support on the 100. Every time it has tried to broke 50, broke 100, it's pulled back up. So we need to see whether this time also going to do the same thing, or we see a big momentum down on this stock. Uh, though you know though the cases has been increasing, Python still been in the market. People love to use it, but maybe from the capital gain perspective. And yeah, Andre, so what you can do, if you are worried about that account, right? What you can do, as I mentioned, you need to have your trade book and don't trade everything. Just only look for the key setup, and when you find that setup, then you just play. And if you're just gonna keep trading, so when if you're looking at something is breaking down and you're just gonna take the short trade, you might gonna screw up because it might not go into your direction. So look for specific patterns which you have the past success. Always remember the risk reward ratio for any trade you enter. You do not need to know the entry first. So first question you ask, where is my stop loss? Start with that. If you think that stop loss is reasonable, then take the sizing and then find the entry. Usually what we do the mistake, we find the entry first. No, do so first thing is that okay, you find an idea that okay, you think that, for instance, just take an example. You're looking at the Python and Python, you give an idea, just like we are sharing right now the idea. An idea is that Python might get weak today and we might need to short. So that is our idea. Now, if the stock price action started moving in your direction of your idea, then what you need to do, you need to find a best risk, minimal risk reward, minimal risk opportunity where you have a minimum risk, more reward, high risk to reward opportunity. And then you find the entry before, later, first you find what is your risk. So stop point, entry, and with the partials, and then come to the entry. And that's the way you make the thing, and then it will also help you to clean the noise. If something is too risky, you will automatically not going to trade, so try this pattern in your mind, that always find the stop loss first, and then find the your profit target, and then find the entry. So you might have a opportunity where you have a nice stop loss, but you think that there's too many resistance below, there are so many moving averages or maybe previous day close, and you think that the profit from the bottom is not that clean, or it's not highly probable, right? And let's check again the SKLZ. So it's getting a support around 1760. So then mark the support. Let's see that when the market opens, what is going to happen. Uh, in terms of other stocks, look at the edit. So no, there's no big volume, but if you look at the daily, it's clearly making another bear flag here. So definitely under 35, it can be a good uh, chances for giving us a momentum down. So let's keep an eye on this stock. Okay, okay. I think that's also a nice consolidation idea. Yeah, for sure you can take it. Tight consolidation. Any other stocks you have? Because I don't see many stock today because of the I think market is still uncertain about the direction, and it's also Friday. Um, so I see another stock which is gapping down over 12% with the low volume, which is a QDEL. Uh, I think QDEL can be a good opportunity. It has yesterday a big gap down. Let's see whether it break this momentum. If you look at it, it coming too much from 260, in fact 200 from 90. Wow. Why it never came to our attention is maybe because it's always a low volume stock. Look at this stock. So on September, in June it touched 330, then it touched 300, then it's touched. Oh my goodness, this stock was in the run and now it's just on the $100. So all these guys who have bought it, they are in in the big pain right now. So let's see that whether it has another momentum down because this looks very extended. Is there any earning on it? Or why it is dipped down? So February 18 was the earning. So what it did on the February 18? Okay, after the earning, it is just keep breaking down. So if you look at the pattern, uh, w- you know, if you look at it, this all the bear flags, and now it came from 290. Man, we missed it. I didn't ever notice that this stock is moving that much. Anyway, today looks weak, but it's too extended as well. So we'll see. And this 100 is a psychological support as well. So we don't know. If market comes down, it might this might also comes down. Yeah, IPOV. Uh, Sorry, IPOE was running from last 2 days. This may be a continuation day for today. Which IPO, Louis, which IPO you're talking about? Or you are talking about IPOE stock? Yeah, Louis, if Friday you think is a worst day, then just trade a bit smaller size. And so then you won't be jeopardizing your profit of the whole week. Yeah. So if on Friday, usually you risk only the amount which you have earned on Thursday. But if you are negative for the week, it's better you just trade on a simulator to practice because if you're already red on the week, Friday may impact you psychologically. So it's always better just to stay away. Let's see here. I mean, this looks good. Yeah. I mean, last 2 days is really uh, did good job. Look at but it has a very big candle, uh, up and down flags, uh, big nice candle. So yeah, we can definitely keep this into our watch list path. You might get uh, so Coursera. What is Coursera is doing right now? Oh, Coursera came from 61, so he's also making a bull flag. So let's make this up on the shortlist as well. Do you find any stocks for gapping down? I think what interesting thing happened yesterday is that all the gapped up stock was gapping down as the market opens, and today market is in green, and Dow is just in red right now. Uh, and the question is that whether today we're gonna see the similar thing that is market is green and then goes green to red and all the stocks started gapping down as well. And Mara is really weak today. All Bitcoins are weak. So you remember this support we have drawn few days ago, and then see still this is support. People are still buying at this. When it's touched today, the pre-market people bought it and then ride it up all the way. So there's this clearly I can see a support here, long-term support on a daily chart. So we just keep an eye again that whether is today it's gonna break this or it's just gonna be in the direction between 27 to $30. This is the range right now uh, for the Mara stock. KNBE, let me check. This look like a new IPO, I guess. Um, we can definitely shortlist that. It's the second day of the IPO. Yeah, so we can shortlist that. Definitely, we can shortlist that. Let me just put some notes here so that we don't forget. So far, we have looked at IPOV, uh, Mara, Core, Path, KNBE, SKLZ, and what else we have checked? What else we have checked? And I said we're gonna look at it. Python, check why. So I don't know why it's not loading on my platform. And yeah, I'm just trying to see on the on the scanner that whether we have anything else. Uh, we're gonna find the QDEL. I think these are the stocks. Uh, let's put it there. And if you don't have any more stocks, then we can close this session and then we can join back uh, at 9:25 on the Skype. And if any one of you wanted to join me on Skype, email me so I can share you with the Skype invite and we can do a live trading from there. All right, guys. All right, guys. So we'll see you uh, on Skype at 9:25 and we can do the live session there. And yeah, meantime, maybe market started moving in and we might find more stocks to look at. At this point, there are not many. And if you do not have the Skype invite, email me and I will send you the Skype invite. And here is my email address. I'm typing it here. Sorry, forgot to put S. So correct email is all right, guys. See you later. Yes, yeah, same. If you have that in white, yes, it's the same as yesterday.